Coordination, hey, sorry bafethu ngikhohle ukuthena on sound. I hope ngiyezwakala. You know what? I like it whenever I say something and then to mina hayi QP uyahlanya yikho lento ukhulumayo. I was watching the game of Sundowns and the PVP. Currently it's half time. Before we get some updates bafethu, I just want to quickly say something. What did I say about Sundowns playing the way they are playing currently to make sure they beat the teams? That was something. And if you look at PVP did not even have the best season last season. They were not having the best season. Imagine if they were having the best season. So Yabon Woodman, come on. But because this is something that I said, guys, would know. If Sundowns is going to continue playing like this, they won't make it very far. And it's something that is happening. So I don't know. But anyways, it's fine, guys. I just hope maybe they can be able to salvage something. At least Timeshipele 3-3, but it's gonna be hard. And if you look at PVP in Tsenemina, very back then is a number of players who are bulky, big players. But I thought maybe Swaye, but still, even now, as I'm speaking with you, it looks like PVP still signs big, bold players, which Sundowns don't even see anything on the field of play. Which, if you look at PVP, you look at PSG. They almost have similar players. Not to PSG has more quality than the PVP, but anyways, we are not there. So, but we'll see what is going to happen. I just hope with Tabachita they can try to salvage something and then come back. Because, to be honest, if they continue playing like this, they won't come back. To be honest, I think we need to maybe try, I don't know what we can do, because already we don't have an idea, we don't have a plan. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but this is South Africa, by the way. We are trying to support South Africans. But anyways, it's over, and let's just quickly jump to our updates, because I do have something, and it's not looking good, guys. Not to Vele Umchita might be leaving, but if you remember Fernando de Cruz, he was one coach who was supposed to be here, but he ended up leaving, even though a contract tag is still with Kaizer Chiefs. He's still contracted with Kaizer Chiefs. He's not working with us, yes, but he's still contracted with Kaizer Chiefs. He's not working La Corner currently, because the team that was supposed to sign him, they did not manage to pay the amount that was supposed to be paid so that he can be released. But anyways, it's fine, we're not there. So now we have Khalil Ben Yusuf. No, sorry guys, Maji Safi. Maji Safi is a wanted man, and Bamfuna back Lapai wide at Atletico club. They feel like he was the best fitness coach, which I feel like they don't want to see us happy, because if why are they taking the people, the technical team that we've just built, and we are trying to get somewhere, even though I don't know whether we are going to get far now with things that are happening. Because if you look at the team, how we are signing, the signings that we've just signed, and you look at what Kaizer is doing, Jobang explained when you look at the way they say, it doesn't make business sense, we need to sign players who make business sense, and then Bachampelama free agents, which at the end of the day, they're not going to sell those 8 free agents to anyone. There's a problem, but guys, so far Khalil Ben Yusuf Bamfuna, they want him back at Atletico Wydad. And for me, but anyways, I feel like even if I don't think the team is going to go very far next season, to be honest. For me, that's how I see it, because things have not changed. Instead of changing, they just became worse. And if they are worse, what are we expecting? Are we expecting there must be a miracle that is going to happen and it's going to help us? Guys, it's important to have the best quality. Look at PVP. Bellingham. I think we do need a midfielder like Bellingham, to be honest, because he's someone who can be able to destroy a team like Mamelodi Sundowns, which Sundowns gives a lot of teams in South Africa nightmares. But imagine being able to beat Sundowns throughout and throughout, back to back, and then udlale namanye ama team, then definitely you know what in those teams will be able to fear you, because at the end of the day you're dangerous. So Bellingham, Jobe Bellingham, Jude Bellingham is just 18 years old. 18. We are not talking about we are not talking about the player who's played a lot of games, who has a lot of experience. No. Mfana bega khona laphana ku PVP bamvayisa, and then he came back. Look at what he's doing currently. Definitely he's providing. And for me, guys, it's highly possible Sundowns can still even concede more goals. And then now we go out there, we sign free agents, and we are expecting the club to compete on an international level. Not just international level, but also Zanzi. We are expecting to compete with some of the teams that are here. And I do not want to lie, guys, I don't see us competing, especially next season. I think I will just have to stay etembeni umbone nje ukuthi what is going to happen. But so far I'm not happy with what is happening. I just have to wish and hope ukuthi the team, the management, they will try their best, but I don't see them. And by the way, like I've said, I'm not going to blame the coach. I'm not going to blame the players. The only people I can blame is Abachita, who are currently doing the work and everything. So that is something that we have to keep in mind. The management is the one that let us down. And for me, even if they can fire coach, I won't feel like it's a problem or anything, because I know they've failed everyone. So it's fine. Okay, Ashley, did you see the confidence in Sundowns QP? Hey, Goziba. They are afraid of attacking. Who is Adel? Hey, Angmazo Adel. How many players have we signed now, and their names, please? So far, we have signed Pasakamako, Tebisomonyane, Mihlali Mayambela. We have signed Ikadoro. We have signed who else? Who else did we sign? We have signed one player from Supersport United, Asanele Vilavai. I think almost close to 8 players that we have signed. I haven't got to 10 the names of the players that we have signed, but close to 8 or 9 players we have signed this season. But all of them, they are free agents. I don't think there's one player signing because he was not a free agent. It's all free agents. So yeah. To begin, any team that is playing with Sundowns, I support. Yeah, no, I understand, Tobilo. But if you look at, okay, it's fine. It's Pumela, Diane, if we keep on rallying on freebies, I don't see us competing on Betway Premiership with the likes of Sundowns and Pirates FC, which definitely, Naganjan. That is true. Mayeza. Hey, let's be honest, Bellingham. So far, ayikho nje into enzima asiyenzile beside that goal. Mokwena is bossing the midfield. Yeah, but maybe wouldn't figure later. But if you look at the player, a young player like Bellingham, this is just the start, and he's just finding his feet. He's been trying to get where he wants to be, and I think Mababu second half. If Sundowns doesn't up their game, you will see the best of Bellingham, because definitely they won't do anything to make sure they contain Bellingham. Defensive, midfield. So that is something that we have to look at. But anyways, I don't know. Be careful of your words, QP. I happy. That's not what I see. But I do hope we can compete, but I don't see it. So as Mihlali Mayambela, our player, yes, Mihlali Mayambela Samsainile Kulega is one of us. More high QP, not always high players need to be signed. Any players who are willing to play for the team, let's watch this space this season. I hope so. Not towards I have what you call I have this thing in which I do not want the team to perform. I do want the team to perform, but the way Bonanga is into the way is Bonanga, I don't think they are going to help or bring change to the team. You understand? Because if we are not willing to change how we do things, how are we expecting for us to to change things and make them the way isifuna zibe ngakhona. Let's be honest. We have to be honest. How are you doing? I'm losing hope now. Hey, yeah, yakuzwa Thapelo Nkosi. We are going to compete, mfethu. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Chiefs must sign Robert Polvika. Well, they did consider him. He was, Jogobangisho, but I think they decided to go with Etiosa. Godaro. Yes, Igodaro is the player that we signed as a center forward. So I don't think they will be signing any new strikers anytime soon, because you know how your team is, you know how Kaizer Chiefs is. And then Lovo team no spelele go Sundowns. Hey, guys, Naledi Hlongwane is not going to preseason at Netherlands QP. No, he's going. Naledi Hlongwane is going. Naledi Hlongwane, Mangoba, also Amena, Tabiso, Tabiso, and also Kabelo Nkwesa. Those 4 youngsters are going, and other players who is Bazio of it, but anyways, guys, I do not want to be long. Let me just quickly go back to the game and bring the Sundowns in my shower, because definitely there's nothing that they're going to do if ever they don't change how they approach the game. But other than that, I'm